Hello, today's topic is on modulo arithmetic and our core mathematics. Modulo arithmetic and our core mathematics. Our objective today on modulo arithmetic is by the end of the lesson, the students will be able to determine the value of numbers for a given modulo. Then you will determine the congruency of a number in a given modulo. Then we will deal with application on modulo arithmetic in our everyday life. So meaning that we normally deal with modulo in our everyday life. Modulo arithmetic. So let's talk about some of the application on the modulo arithmetic. I have a thread. So if I wind the thread on maybe a bottle or my pen bottle, if I wind it, it will left with a few lengths, and that remaining few lengths, that's what modulo is talking about. So modulo deal with remainders. Now, in our marketplace, we normally go and buy palm oil from the market women. So when they are measuring or pouring the palm oil into our container, and if the container is full, the spillover of the palm oil, that's the remaining one, and that one is called the remainder, and that is what modulo arithmetic is interested in. So we normally deal with modulo arithmetic in our daily life. Modulo arithmetic is an arithmetic system processed with remainders after a division. So we talk about modulo arithmetic dealing with wrapping an integer value around a fixed value called the modulo. So modulo is written as mode for short. So normally we say mode for short. For instance, 23 mod 7 means the remainder when 23 is divided by 7. Good. So you have so many ways of dealing with modulo. So this is the first one. 23 divided by 7 is 3 times 7 plus 2. So the remainder here is 2. 3 times 7 is 21. Plus 2 will give us the 23. So the 2 here is the remainder. 23 divided by 7. So you can write modulo in a mixed fraction form. That's the very easiest one. Good. So 3 times 7 plus 2. This is what we are saying. This 3 times 7 plus 2. And we are saying that the remaining here is 2. And that is what? The remainder. In modulo 2, you can deal with repeated subtraction. Okay? Repeated subtraction. So you can subtract from 7 from 23 until you get what? The positive number. And that will be the remainder that we are talking about. So modulo arithmetic deal with remainders, while the number base deal with the number of times that you wind around what is being remained under number base. We are going to talk about some of the application on modulo arithmetic. So our first one will be on the analog clock. Good. So modulo arithmetic is sometimes called the clock arithmetic. Because it wipe around, go round. Okay. So it's sometimes called the clock arithmetic. Good. Now the time here is 3 a.m. And our modulo here will be 12. That's the face value here for the time is 12. Our modulo here will be 12. What will be the time in 8 hours time, 15 hours time, 18 hours time, 27 hours time? So we can go manual. Good. So in 18 hours time, let's go manual. The time is 3. So you start from 3. So you start from 4. Then we count 8 times. So the time is 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and it's what? 8. So I've counted 8 of such. 8 of such. Good. So 8 of such, and it reached was 11. So the time will be 11 a.m. Good. So let's go with our normal calculation. 8 plus 3 mod 12, because we said that our face value here is the 12 and the time is 3. So 8 plus 3 mod 12. Then 8 plus 3 mod 12. So 11 mod 12 is in modulo. If the number is less than the face value, then that is the answer. Good. So 11 mod 12, and that will be 11 a.m. Good. Let's talk about 15 hours time. In 15 hours time, what will be the time from 3 a.m.? So 15 plus 3 mod 12, and 15 plus 3. I can use the repeated subtraction. Good. So if I subtract 12 from 18, is 6. Good. Now, I can use mixed fraction. Mixed fraction. So in modulo, we deal with the remainder. So you just change 8 divided by 12, 18 divided by 12 into mixed fraction, and then you find what? The remainder. So 18 divided by 12 is 1 times 12 plus 6. 1 times 12 plus 6. And the 6 here is the remainder that we have. The time will be 6 p.m. The time will be 6 p.m. What about 18 hours time? So 18 hours time plus 3 mod 12. So here you add, or after adding, then you can use the repeated subtraction, or can use the mixed fraction to do that. 21 mod 12. 21 divided by 12. Change it to mixed fraction. Please, after changing, do not cancel this. Do not break this one down. The remainder here is 9 a.m. The remainder here is 9. So it will be 9 p.m. Rather, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Okay. So if you break this one down, it will be 3 out of 4. So please do not break it down. What will be the time? 27 hours time. 27 hours time. So this one, do it for me. And let's check whether your answer is true. So it will be 6 p.m. 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Modulo arithmetic. Another application on modulo arithmetic is the days of the week. And we all know the days of the week. How many days do we have? 7 days. And the days of the week start with, some people will say Monday, some will say Sunday. It depends. Okay, it depends. It's a cycle. So let the days of the week is. So these are the days of the week. So here it starts with Sunday and it ends with Saturday. Good. So we have 7 days in a week. 7 days in a week. So my first one is Sunday. My second one is Monday. The third, Tuesday. Fourth, Wednesday. Fifth, Thursday. Sixth, Friday. And the seventh is what? Saturday. Why there is 0 here? Because it will be on mode 7. So 7 mode 7 is 0. So that's why there is 0 here. Good. So the 7th one is Saturday. Good. So I will use these numbers to do my reckonings. Good. What day of the week is 6 days after Saturday? So we have 7. That's what? The Saturday. So our Saturday is what? 7. Good. So from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So 7 here is Saturday. So plus 6 days. the 6 days, then mode 7. So we said that we have 7 weeks, so mode 7. So 7 plus 6, mode 7. So what day of the week is 6 days after Saturday? So the 7 is a Saturday, and you have the 6 days, mode 7. So the mode 7 here, that's the first value. So we are saying that the days of the week, we have 7 days of the week. 7 plus the 6 is 13. 13 mode 7. 13 mode 7. Here I'll be using the repeated subtraction. So 13 minus 7, it will be 6. It will be 6. Okay. So the 6 is Friday. The 6 is Friday. So the days of the week is what? Friday. So the 6 is Friday. 2. What day is 28 days after Wednesday? What day is 28 days after Wednesday? So I have Wednesday is which day? The number is what? 4. So Wednesday is 4. Then plus our days given, the 28 days mode 7. Very simple. 28 days mode 7. So 4 plus 28 is 32. Then 32 mode 7. I can still use the repeated subtraction, but this one is big, so let's use the division. So 32 divided by 7, and let's change to mixed fraction. That is 4 whole number, 4 out of 7. And we are saying that modulo derivative what? The remainder. So your remainder here is 4, and that will be Wednesday. That's what? 4. So check here. It's 4. Then it's what? Wednesday. The third one is what day was 17 days before? So we have the Friday was 6. So our Friday is number 6. Then minus what? The 17 mode 7. Why the minus? This one was before. And the other one we are talking about after. So before, okay, before. So 6 minus the 17 mode 7. 6 minus 17 is 11 mode 7. And 11 mode 7, since it's negative, we cannot use the repeated subtraction. So you have to use the repeated addition. So I'll add the 7 to a negative 11 until I will get a positive number. Negative 11 plus 7 is 3. Good. So 3 is the positive number, and which is less than the modulo. So is Tuesday, and the 3 represents Tuesday from here. Tuesday. So this is the days of the week under modulo arithmetic. Modulo arithmetic, and we are going to talk about the third application on modulo arithmetic. So we have the months of the year. That's why I said that modulo arithmetic, you have a lot of application on this. And we have 12 months in a year. Good. So from January to December is 12. So our face value here is 12. So it's in mode 12. Okay. Good. And we have the number of days in each month. So January is 31, February 28 or 29, and so on, and so on. Good. So let's solve a question here. What month was 88 months before October? And talk about before, we have to subtract. So October here is 10. So 10 plus the 10 minus, rather, because before the 88 mode 12. That's the face value here. So we had negative 78 mode 12. And with here, we have to use the repeated addition. We cannot use the mixed fraction here because it's negative. We have to use the repeated addition. So if you use the repeated addition, you had 6, and 6 is on June. So the month that you are talking about is what? June. So June. Good. Now, let me show how I got the 6. So we all know that negative 78 plus 12 is negative 66. So I have to keep on adding the modulo, the face value, that is the 12, until I get a positive number which is less than the modulo or the 12. So if I add the 12, I had negative 54, negative 42, until I'll get a positive number, negative 30, negative 18, negative 6. So we said until you get a positive number which is less than the 12. So I had 6. So 6 is less than 12. So therefore, our answer is 6. And 6 is June. Good. 2. What month is 94 months after February? So we said after February. So February is on which year? That's the which number? That's the second. So 2 plus the 94 month mode 12. And we have what? 96 mode 12. 96 mode 12. Yes, use your calculator. So you can subtract. That's all. You can use the repeated subtraction. Because it's possible, you can use the repeated subtraction. Or you can use the mixed fraction. Or whatever. So 96 divided by 12. You will not get any remainder. Good. So therefore, in modulo, we are dealing with the remainders. So our remainder here is 0. And 0 here is December. Why? Because it's in mode 12. So here, 12 mode 12 is 0. Because if I subtract 12 from 12, I'll get 0. And here is mode 12. So it's what? December. Because it's in mode 12. I'll talk about that. 3. In a particular year, August 11 was Tuesday. What day was 3rd October after the same year? Wow, what a question. So in a particular year, August 11 was Tuesday. What day was 3rd October the same year? Good. So from August is 8 here. From August, we are talking about the days. So I'll use the number of days here, 31. But we already have 11th. Okay, 11th. So it remains with what? 20. Okay, 20. 20. So we already have 11. They remain 20. And was Tuesday. And Tuesday was, the number was 3. So started from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Good. So plus what? That's the 3. That's the Tuesday. And let's go with the months. And we say we have in August, we have 31 days. And we have already have 11 here. So the remaining here is what? 21. 20 rather. So 20, that's the August, the days of the week. So because we have already have the 11, in particular August 11 was Tuesday, that's the Tuesday. So you write on the 20 and not 31. Okay, so from August, then you move on to September. September was 30th. Okay, before reaching the October. And October, we said we have what? That's the 3rd October. So the October we have 31st. That's the 3rd October here. That's what it's given here. So we will not use all the 31st. We say we have a 3rd October. So we use the 3rd what? October. So we reach the 3rd October. Okay. For the August, the reason why, because we have already spent 11. So we start with what? The remaining. So our answer here be 56 mode 7. So 56 mode 7, that one too is 0. So we want the days. So that's what? Saturday. And Saturday was 7. Saturday was 7. So 7 mode 7 is 0. So that's what? Saturday, because it's in mode 7. The days of the week was in mode 7. We talk about the days of the week. Bye. Nice to meet you. Subscribe to Snap my YouTube channel.